crazy to think that almost a year ago, this was a thriving, happening place, and now there's nothing left here but memories. Hi everybody, and welcome to the world of Micah. Today I am here in Lakeland, Florida, a little city in Central Florida, and today we're going to be taking a closer look at this abandoned Toys R Us. Now, if you guys remember, back in August of 2018, Toys R Us announced that they were closing worldwide. But then this year, 2019, a man by the name of Richard Berry, who owns a company called TRU Kids INC, stated that he was opening up Toys R Us once again, rebranding the company. Now, they are going to be a lot smaller than what we are normally used to, but he plans on opening these brand new Toys R Us locations by the holiday season. And I found a pretty large Toys R Us here in Lakeland, Florida, and today we're going to be traveling around this building and seeing what remains. So if you're a fan of Toys R Us, Geoffrey, and being a Toys R Us kid, let's never grow up, but let's take a closer look. Let's take a closer look. So right over here is a real working shopping center mall that is still operational, and this is the parking lot of the former Toys R Us. Back over here is the shipping area where the trucks would pull in and load in all the toys. As you can see, the sign has seen better days. It seems like the grass and all the shrubbery and everything isn't really well kept anymore either. And by the look of this tree, he's pretty sad. I'm guessing he remembers what this sign looked like back in the day. So all your favorite toys and everything you loved as a kid would be delivered right through there. And then they would find themselves onto the shelves inside the store here. I remember when they announced that Toys R Us was closing, it really hit me kind of hard, because it was like the end of an era. When I was a kid, I definitely was a Toys R Us kid. Saturdays, my parents would take me to Toys R Us, and let me tell you, I could look for hours and hours and hours up and down each and every aisle looking at all the new toys. And then when Christmas time came around, don't even get me started. That place was a madhouse. And now, this is what Toys R Us looks like. At least the parking lot. It's kind of eerie. No cars, no kids, no one crossing the path here, no one leaving the store with purchases. But the trash cans are still here. And this is where the entrance would be. Here, as you can see, it's nothing but debris right here. No skateboarding, soliciting, loitering, overnight parking, panhandling, any of that stuff. Here's the door. Oh, I could hear it's on, but it's locked. It almost tried to open up. And we can see inside, people have been doing a little bit of graffiti on the wall over there. There's some shopping carts inside, and I can't believe the lights are on. That's what blows my mind. Try and see, there we go, a little better shot. Cash registers are still here. I know at one point they were just selling everything. You could buy almost anything inside the store. The cabinets, the registers, the computers, everything. They were just getting rid of it at one point. And I love these, all the little shapes they have. So crazy. But yeah, this is where the shopping carts would go. And I'm guessing this would be the exit of the store here. Yeah, because there's the security. Look, check it out. A little price tag on it, going for $400 for the set. So they're still selling stuff, or they did sell it, and no one picked it up. Wow, I can feel through the door here air conditioning. It's cold. Are they remodeling this? Are they getting this ready for another store? I can see in the back there it says Cycles, the restroom sign. I can see a Toys R Us sign. And then way in the far back there it says preschool. Look at all this debris. That's just crazy to me. Oh, and I guess they were selling off some of these shapes because you can see where they were on the walls here. But this is where the shopping carts would go, because you can see they would hit these little bumpers on the side here. I can't believe this carpet is still here. What is this sign? Oh, the siding here is being ripped up. Go play. I wish I could go play. I would love to go inside there and go play, but sadly, there's nothing left here but memories. Memories of a simpler time. But according to Mr. Barry, he's bringing it back. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see exactly what Toys R Us is going to look like. But from what I could see online, the stores are not going to be this big. They're more than likely going to be the size of this. Something smaller, something easier to maintain. Because let's be honest, a lot of people do their shopping online. I do a ton of my shopping online, but during the Christmas and holiday season, I do like to go to a physical store and buy things. And I believe that's part of the reason why Toys R Us no longer was in business. People were choosing to spend their money online. You can return the shopping carts right here, and I love how it says, "Thanks for shopping with us," and the "us" is in the font of the Toys R Us font. And this is the front of the Toys R Us. Getting up closer, you can see where the lettering was, all in the front there. Wonder what happened to those letters. Oh, and you can also see the wiring from where it would illuminate the sign at night. I believe there were poles here at one point, probably where you could park your bike, but this was the fire lane here. And this is the parking lot. Thousands of people driving by every single day, and no one coming to Toys R Us anymore. And just trying to give you guys a perspective of how big this Toys R Us is. It's pretty large, a pretty large Toys R Us. And also, the original sign is still here, right on the side of the road. That's how I knew this was here. We were driving along the road here, and I saw this Toys R Us, and I thought, no, there's no way, it's gotta be closed. And it is closed. But the sign is still here, nearly a year later. And just like on the other side of the building, you can see where it said Toys R Us on the side of the wall here as well. Those letters have been removed also. Seems like a lot of people come here and do some partying. All kinds of beer cans left. And look at all these leaves that have just compiled in the parking lot area. Just looks so weird. At one point, this was a thriving Toys R Us, and now it's nothing but a shell. So I was reading online that Mr. Barry was saying that he was going to be bringing new Toys R Us locations towards the holiday season, but I didn't see what locations were getting the new Toys R Us. But I'm excited to see this new chapter of Geoffrey and the Toys R Us legacy. Because let's be honest, it can't get any worse than this. Well, you guys, I think we did it. I think we saw everything that I honestly want to see of this abandoned Toys R Us, because this is rather depressing in a way. It's time to say goodbye. But if you enjoyed this episode, please give me a big thumbs up. So thanks for watching, everybody. I had a ton of fun walking around this Toys R Us, and I'm looking forward to the new Toys R Us that Richard Barry is bringing to the world. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. If you would like to support my channel, please visit my Patreon page at patreon.com/worldofmicah, where donating $1 a month can help fund episodes just like this. I'll see you on the next episode of World of Micah, everybody. Until then, stay weird and don't ever grow up. Goodbye. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.